Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld today, continuing our Super 6 playthrough with episode number 7. And I've got a link to the playlist for anybody who's just dropped by for the first time. It's down in the description along with a bunch of my other RimWorld stuff, so check that out, guys, if you need to. But we are currently looking at our herd. Yes, these are not wild. These are all tamed, including the Thrumbo, and yes, even the rat, thanks to Randy over here. But the Thrumbo was thanks to our good luck. Our tamer got an inspiration at the perfect time, so we've now got ourselves a male Thrumbo here, unfortunately. One thing I think I've failed to mention is I do have something called Thrumbo Extended. Oh, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's a great mod, but basically what it does is it adds Thrumbo wool and Thrumbo milk to the play, so it's pretty amazing, meaning just like a muffalo. You know, you can shear wool from them and get milk from the females, which actually has some special properties. We'll see that down the road. But unfortunately, we don't have a female yet, although that is definitely going to be a big goal for our settlers, is to get a herd of Thrumbo going and stuff. So we've got a lot of big plans for this place, guys. And currently our people are just having a little party in the deep freezer, so we shouldn't disturb them. If we pull back, you can see some of the plans we've got here. So it's ambitious, but limited. As I mentioned previously, only 6 colonists in this one, just the Super 6, and we need to protect them as best we can. Also, there's a lot of technology we desperately need to get researched, so let's get right into it, guys, and no pausing. No, I'm just kidding. We are going to be pausing, but we're trying to keep the action rolling. Oh man, I was just working on the new Heart of the Colony here. This is going to be our rec center / dining room where we can have those parties and the marriage ceremonies, and we don't have to do it in the deep freezer. But Randy decided to interrupt me here with another raid. Oh man, and it is drop pods. Luckily, they have gone haywire, so let's kick on our switches here. Get everybody to the front, please. And I hope none of them actually accidentally drop inside our compound. It's pretty small. It's actually got a pretty small footprint. I think essentially, yeah, this is basically where the mountain begins, is that line right there. But either way, let's see. I don't see them dropping in. No, they're coming in from all over the map. Oh, crap. I need to go ahead and get the animals. Come on into the barn there, girls and boys. Let's go. Now, let's make sure one of them switches this on, and I need a switch on this side. I like to have redundant switches there. They both control the power to the front lines, but regardless, I want two in case one side gets destroyed for some reason. But anyway, let's see. There's our first victim. Come on. Let's take a quick look at him. Just checking him out here. Tough guy. I don't know why. It's not like we can recruit him, but okay, so the doors are currently open. You might notice that. I'm going to go ahead and grab Gizmo's got a shield on. Gizmo, get right up here. Stand right there. And when I want you to slam that door closed. Oh, just walked right through the trap. I thought it said you were using unusually clever tactics. I guess that was a lie. Whoops. Let's get back to the action here. All right, Gizmo. They're coming in. Fall back, fall back. Oh, what'd you just do? Did you hit a trap? I'm going to move. We're moving. We've got some serious firepower, too, for everybody tuning in. A couple of our rifles, I paid out the butt for them. So they better do the trick here. Let's pull our people all the way to the corner. Yep, there it is. Come on, Gizmo. Fall back. No. All right, move, move. I don't like them that close. Let's pull back. Aya, where have you been? Get in here with the group. So we got one down. Yeah, they're trying to avoid the line of sight of my turrets here, but you can see we've got the entire kill zone covered with turrets. Oh, they're fleeing. They're fleeing. Okay. No big deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got an injury here. Winters, let me look at you. Let me check you out. Okay, he's fine. Just a little bit of a gunshot. It's not the first time, nor is it going to be the last time. We are chasing them out of here, though. All right, looks like they left most of my fields alone. I almost totally forgot about that. To be honest, I did totally forget about our garden, but I'll make sure we... Oh, Sammy just got right back up. And just got put right back down. Okay, so we are definitely still going to capture Sammy here, have some fun with that guy, punish him for attacking our colony, of course, but another successful raid defended. Randy can't stop me, no way. No, 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 don't worry. Just because we're stockpiling human corpses in our walk-in freezer does not mean we're cannibals here. That's wrong. Not a single one of my colonists has the cannibal trait, nor do we have any ideology whatsoever. Soldiers are completely secular here. Nonetheless, we are using those corpses for good reason. We've got to get some organs post-mortem. So using our autopsy table here, this is part of the mod collection I got going. Link in the description for that. But either way, you might have noticed during the raid, if you just tuned in, that there were some inordinate explosions going on during the raid. That's right. Every single entity is set to explode upon death, including animals and raiders. So, and our own pawns, but that's not going to happen. No, but so that's just an added challenge, and it's made the need for this kind of a mod here all the greater. So there it is in all its glory. But once they're done, like, we've still got a little bit left. It's gross. We won't worry about it. We'll just deal with it. Well, looks like we're going to be judging time between raids by how much work we get done on our rec facility here, because we've got another big siege coming at us. Oh, transport pods nearby. Yeah, it's a siege, so they're not going to be dropping in on us. But unfortunately, we don't have our mortars up and running yet. But, well, I have the mortars. I don't have any shells for them, though. So we're going to have to get creative here, but it is wild. As you might have guessed, yes, it is on Losing Is Fun here with Randy Random. I think it shows it right here. Yeah. Oh, difficulty is actually custom. That's right. It's Losing Is Fun, but I turned down the chance for headshots or insta-kills, basically, on our colonists, since we only have 6. Yeah, if you go Losing Is Fun, it boosts that up to 100%, so I turned it down pretty far to like 15%, just to try and preserve our colonists' lives in a small way. If they want to kill our soldiers, they're going to have to do more than just a lucky insta-kill shot, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's see where this siege is at, and let's deal with it. Alright, it's always good to let these things kind of settle so that they get the loot drop, and then we can take the loot from them after it's all said and done. Alright, there it is, the drop we were waiting for. They've got the shells we need too, so they're getting set up, but don't worry, we've got a surprise for them. Here comes Aya, all by herself, juice to the gills. Go juice, I mean, of course. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to step out of cover there, girl. So, let's go ahead and grab the Insanity Lance here. Oh man, had some lag there for a second. I'm sorry about that. I think it was the avoid friendly fire. Something was glitching me out because I turned that off and now it's good, but let's see if that works. Nice. Okay. So fall back a little bit here. While they kill that girl. Nice. Okay, didn't trigger the siege, so she's going to need to use her second charge. Okay, this one right there. Oh, he's psychically deaf. No way. No way. I got you. Nice, the one with the sniper rifle. Okay, now they're coming. Alright, let's get Aya back here. In fact, let's grab the whole colony. And to your places, people. Now, again, Aya has a little boost of speed going, but some of these guys might be boosted too. She's 155 moving, though. I think part of that is thanks to her synthetic heart. But, oh, look at this. So they downed one. She's still alive, but probably won't make it through the course of this raid. I'm just counting all my loot here. Oh, it's glorious. We've got an extra, what's it called? Barrel there. Yes. All right, not as many shells as I would like, but it's definitely a good start. Okay, okay, here they come. We're on the way. Oh. All right, I think we're going to see some action here with our traps, too. Now, let's see. One of the downsides of the ideology is we don't have a leader with the combat command, which is unfortunate, but hey, maybe we'll pop a little smoke here. It's not quite as effective against non-mechanoid enemies, but should help a little bit. Ooh. Coming a little close to the walls. Nice. Man, those turrets are really drawing fire, and it is beautiful, isn't it? Let's pop another couple of these down. I think that's worth it. You just get out of here, Ishmael. Whatever your name is. Alright, so we've got 2 prisoners on the doorstep. That's interesting. Man, oh man, we're collecting them now. We certainly are. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything stupid and try and harvest an organ or something. At least not fatally. Whew. Apparently we are sending people out while there's still sniper rifles going, though. But she's very stupidly still shooting at the turret. Sorry, not this time. Don't worry, we're not having another raid right away, but looks like those traps worked out pretty well, doesn't it? Certainly this side of them got used up nicely. Although, somebody must have heard of our adventures, and they came a-calling. No. Oh, it says combat spy. Yes, this has tripped me up in the past, but no, if you remember previous episode, we did a contract fulfillment. Totally slipped my mind. That's what this is. So it does pop up with a little message saying that you've got a trade caravan, which is, again, has confused me in the past. But these folks are not here to trade with us, not directly. They're fulfilling a contract, and that's all. So they're going to come inside and pick up, I don't even remember what it was. It was the 3 EMP grenades. Yep, we've got 3 of them in our stockpile sitting and waiting. So we'll speed it up. They'll come up here, meander about, then they'll grab them. As long as they get to the edge of the map safely and leave, we'll get a notification that we've got some silver coming. There they go. Come on, get the last one there, buddy. All right, there they go. They're on their way. Oh, yes. And I'm not worried about sending out like a strike force to help them or anything. They're good. They're going to make it. Yeah, we just had 2 raids in a row. I swear to God, if Randy hits that caravan, it's over. I game quit. All right, no, we're good. But as I said, we do get it deposited into the bank. Now, we have our choice of banks, and I probably should have checked earlier to see what like the rates were for transactions. But I think one thing I know is we're not going to be using the Imperial Bank. Our soldiers are former Imperials who have left. Not on good terms either, so we're actually enemies with the Empire. I'm kind of surprised that's an option. Anyway, regardless, 3,800 silver for 3 EMP grenades. The markup on that was, I think, close to like 400, wasn't it? 400% markup, so it was dang good profits on that. And of course, if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, where did I put it? We've got ourselves the trading terminal. So this is part of the vanilla trading expanded mod. Adds a whole bunch of stuff, including contracts, which I will pop that window up right now for you. There it is. So this is how we came across the 3 grenades. I was just looking through it. Once I built it, over here it was popped up. We could click it, and then the caravan showed up. So don't worry, I won't do a walkthrough tutorial. For everybody who's already been through the series knows I've covered this before, but it's just a really... there's a lot to this mod, so it can be a little intimidating, but I highly recommend you get into the contracts. In fact, I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking through this to see if there's anything interesting we can do, but for right now, we've got 3,800 silver in our bank account. Well, we've cleared up the siege there, and I've been thinking a lot more about the Mechanoids. I believe that little structure is just right over here, south of our grow zone. So we could take this out, but power's been a real issue. So I've started to extend some of that. Of course, we got to research some of the bigger stuff too. I'm actually working on biofuel refining now, so maybe we can slap down some more of these, but better source of fuel than just wood. More renewable, but that reminded me we do have a quest here that's about to expire. Now, it's going to bring a little mech cluster on it. It's not even that bad. A centipede burner, 2 pikemen, a scorcher, and then the node and an assembler, which isn't bad. As long as we take out the mechs, we'll be able to take out the assembler. But this thing's got a vanometric power cell, and I kind of wrote this off initially, just like, it's a small amount, but it is free energy, and every little bit would help right now. I mean, I've even got some stuff switched off, and of course, as you can see clearly from the previous raids, we've got our front lines on a switch so... all right, let's try it. I'm going to go ahead and this is going to be an action-packed episode, guys. We're going back to the barn, everybody. Oh, these animals, they go in and out, in and out, in and out. I've come to realize that siege gave us two of the least useful types of shells here. Incendiary and tox shells. I'll probably just end up selling those tox shells. Sometimes incendiaries are actually kind of good against other sieges. But anyway, now I'm just stalling because the Mechanoids have arrived. Oh, look at this. They're literally on our doorstep, guys. We could probably just switch on our turrets and they would just fight the turrets and we would lose. But no, okay, let's just hold off. I've got everybody in the safe zone, so nobody's out at risk. I mean, I don't really know what I expected. This is exactly as described here, but should we drop some tox shells on them? No, I'm just kidding. That would be totally foolish. What we are going to do is grab our people. First things first, I'm going to turn that off for a minute. And I'm also going to turn off attack at will. Where is that? There it is, fire at will. Okay, get up here. We're going to do something sneaky. I don't know what yet, but I do have EMP grenades. I built an extra set of those. You know what? I just noticed somebody's wearing a tox pack. Damn it, that was picked up from one of our prisoners. I'm going to have to change that in the apparel section, but not a big deal. Yep, we got smoke. We've got, in fact, somebody's got a smoke gun on them, too. I made EMPs. I think we can handle this. I might even use this shock lance. Oh, and we've got another shock lance. Oh, we're good to go. All right, let's see. Let me think about exactly what the best method is. We're going to do this. After studying the placement here, I've realized that this mech assembler is pretty much blocking any line of sight to these bigger threats here. We'd have to come around to the back to you know, get a first strike on those. So I think what I'm going to do is, and by the way, this is a burner too, so it's going to have to get real close to us to actually fire. I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn on fire at will. Let's go ahead and grab somebody with the shotgun. I think Winters, yeah. And he's also got the stupid tox pack. So you just volunteered to be the switch flicker there, buddy. Oh, that's because of your bad fashion choices. Let's move Silver up. The rest of them, we're just going to start firing. Let's go. Oh, crap. We don't have the range on it. I should have known. That's okay. I actually think we can get range over here. Winters, you're back in the fight. Get over here with your ugly green tox pack. Okay, we got line of sight on this thing thanks to that little bitty break right there. Oh, they've awoken. Alright, you guys can probably fall back a little bit. Yep, let them very stupidly fire. Okay, hold on. Where's our shock lances? Let me see who's got one. You have terrible sight line. Move forward, animal. You still can't see it, animal. Go. There it is, and go. That's right. Okay, so he's been dropped permanently. Let's get back in the fight here. I don't want those sniper types or whatever these things are called. Pikemen, destroy the pikemen, please, ASAP. Oh no, look, our turret is burning. And our people aren't doing anything about it. Come out from cover, guys. All except Winters. Get over here and fight this fire, sir. Look at that. He's going all the way around. What are you doing, Winters? Oh, okay, the fire's been put out. That was my bad, sir. Nothing can stop my turret. There we go. That was beautiful. Oh. Probably the most inelegant handling of a mech cluster ever, but at the same time, the rewards are still going to be the same. You know what I'm talking about? So who cares? And the mood buff. Oh, did I mention the mood buff, guys? It will be so sweet. There it is. The pods have arrived. Oh, glorious. Let's get that installed right away, my people. Right away. Post haste. The marble tables are going in. We are moving our recreation stuff up into here. It's going to make a big deal. I keep talking about it just because this is going to give us like a double mood buff. So it's going to help out a lot. And it'll allow us to do weird stuff with our prisoners and not have as many mental breaks because they'll be happy about their rec room. So in other words, I've been thinking too, even though we're not cannibals, after we've extracted organs, we might still butcher these guys. Somebody is a bloodluster. I might be able to just set him to do some crappy butchering, and we'll at least get the skin and the meat, and we can trade it, even if we're not going to eat it. So that makes Faz an extremely lucky boy, because he survived the raid, and in fact, I'm just going to release him intact. No organ harvesting. It's even if I just tried to take his arm or something, it's still risky. If we have a critical failure, he's going to explode. So I've decided we're not really doing that with them, unless, you know, I'm definitely going to set up a spot we can do that in the future, do some fun organ harvesting down the road. But for right now, these guys are just getting released. Some of them will grant me a little faction influence, some of them won't, but either way, this is the safest route. But we've also moved our vanometric power cell, brought that inside a little bit, and I think that calls for a celebration. We're going to go ahead and grab all our people, bring them on down here just below, and I've already decided who I want the Mechanotor to be. It's going to be Animal. That's right. He's actually got a decent little background in crafting. It's not the best, but at least he can do the necessary stuff, and he'll get better as we go. And of course, he's not a researcher, so he's going to be able to do this, you know, and interrupt his artistic ability. But let's go ahead and have him just start plugging away at it. Got a few others coming down as well, so this will get started. And I think we even managed to get like one free little mech too to start with. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Come on, not too big. Nice, 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 nice. All right, big old fire explosion, but that's what we want, is the transponder. So let's have Animal just grab that real quick. Grab it, decrypt it. Go ahead, buddy. I think that'll bring down the shuttle, right? I just did this recently on a series, and I've already forgotten the procedure for it, but it doesn't matter now. We'll go through the whole thing. We're going to take a little break from the action for a big trade here. Check it out. So I'm just getting a low shield pack, a hauler base station. We'll talk about that in a second. Little chunk of medicine and some jump pack research. But we're just selling this, what is a combat supplier? A bunch of our stuff. Backpacks. I always know make backpacks if you get this mod, because combat suppliers, bulk goods traders, textiles traders will all take backpacks, so it's a really phenomenal thing. And of course, your production specialist, anybody who can do tailoring, can make backpacks. So keep those coming, my friends. All right, anyway, let's see. Actually, that's probably a little bit too many. I don't need that many. 20 was fine. Okay, so anyway, with that said, we've got to go ahead and call in this little mech thing here. Let's see. We did the destruction. Now I think we need Animal to try and call it in. Is that right? Some of Diablo's threat requires the Mechanotor. We accept the quest. There it is. Alright, so we've done it. I've remembered the way it works. Now we've got a Mechanotor ship. Uh-oh, they're already here. And they're ready to fight, I can tell. Let's see, I don't know if we can draw them in, what the best way is. Let's get things situated, though. I kind of just called them right out of the blue, didn't I? That's okay. We've got the traders here. Maybe they'll help us. We'll see. Okay, they're coming in hot. Didn't take them long. And I think I'm going to actually fall back. These guys might actually help us. Oh, crap, I forgot the doors are open. Whoopsie. Let's get Gizmo over here. Run, Gizmo, run. Let's get both those closed. Yeah, I was going to say they're probably focused on our turrets, but no, some of them are coming straight for the doors. Gotcha, buddy. Sorry about that. You're not welcome here. Yes, okay, we'll just let our turrets do some of the work. I don't want my turrets to all get destroyed, though. These guys are not helping very much. Be careful. I didn't save it. If anybody loses an organ, we're screwed. Okay, now they're helping us. Well, shooting fire at Mechanoids is like, I don't know, throwing crayons at them. It does nothing. Alright, move. Damn it, we lost a turret. It's alright. Lost a turret, but we've gained a Mechanotor. Kin's Mechlink. Yes, give it to me. Oh, I always find it so gruesome that we have to extract it from the guy here. How do we do that? Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll figure it out here in the next episode, guys. I think that is a good note to end things on. We got a nice hole in our walls now, so we're going to have to rush to get that fixed. But don't worry, it'll be safe and sound by the next one. You can trust me on that. So I appreciate everybody coming by for the series so far. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Of course, hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.